fucking hate working out. Look at those blue skies. Looks like it's just a really nice day outside, but is it really?
As inclusões são mais rough. Oh shit.
Tínhamos de ter pensado nisto antes.
Pensar que eu ia deixar os ia sair e eu ia deixar os pães todos aqui na bancada. Nem sei o que é que se ia tornar nestes pães. Bom, para isto não ia, fazia-se uma focaccia ou assim. Olha, por acaso tinha uma boa focaccia, aquele
De azeitonas.
o de azeitonas e de...
Yeah, se bem que...
Was it they were strangers in a strange land? Yeah, I think that's it. A sense of discomfort, a sense of foreignness, a sense of longing for familiarity. You know, and I guess if everyone else is
Damn, that shit looks good. God damn it. Agora vamos ver se ele sai.
Oops.
Oopsie daisy.
Should I fix this now?
Cozeu. Uh-oh.
So for the past few days, I have been working on editing this documentary project. I am still jobless, don't get me wrong, but I had this opportunity to edit this small documentary project, and I kind of have been spending my days doing that. I'm kind of tired of looking at screens all day. It's also 7 p.m, so I think it's a good time to stop for the day and have a little glass of wine and sit here and chat with you for a while. Life has been a little bit weird and strange. It's kind of the same for everybody, I know. Not really the same, but everyone is going through this pandemic and lockdowns and having our lives on hold. Right now, I just feel like this emptiness. I feel like my life has been a little bit empty in terms of meaning, and I'm not talking about having this big purpose in your life or being constantly busy and working all the time or doing meaningful things, because you can't do meaningful things all the time, and also working constantly doesn't give your life meaning, if that makes sense. It's also not really sustainable or good for your mental health or physical health, but I kind of just have been feeling like I'm kind of stuck. And a few days ago, I was just thinking about how my life has changed over a year. Not really because of the pandemic, but also because of the pandemic. Before the pandemic happened, I was thinking a lot about my life and the things that I want to do and things that I want to accomplish, not only professionally but also personally. While I was working through this self-discovery and working through my insecurities and trying to discover whatever my purpose is or whatever I want to do with my life. At the same time, I was also beginning to become a little bit stable work-wise. So at the end of 2019, I was finally, for the first time, able to become financially independent. I had this part-time job here in Germany, and then I got a job opportunity in Portugal, and I was able to maintain the two jobs. It wasn't like this huge amount of money, but it was enough for me to stop asking my family for help. And I was very proud of that. And I felt like I finally had this freedom to start figuring shit out, to start exploring other sides of myself and try to figure out whatever I want to accomplish in this lifetime. And then in January 2020, I got a call from my boss in Germany telling me that the company here was going bankrupt. And so basically he was giving me my notice. But I didn't feel preoccupied at the time. I still had the job in Portugal, and then March came. COVID was happening, and the world went on lockdown. I was working for a production company, and because everything was on lockdown, there were no productions basically. The months later, we ended up having a couple of productions, and for a few weeks in June and July, I got this opportunity to help shoot this documentary. Then I got married in September, which of course was like a huge event in my life. And in October, we came back to Germany, and I knew that this was going to be quite difficult to come back after being away for so many months. And I don't know, I kind of feel stuck now, and we kind of have been in lockdown for I don't know how many months now, to be honest. Oh, God. Yeah, I feel stuck because I don't know what to do right now, basically. When we decided to come live in Munich a few years ago, we always knew that this was going to be temporary. And things happen, and almost 6 years later, we are still here in Munich. And to be honest, I'm not very happy with that. I mean, this is a great city, it's really beautiful, but at the same time, I don't really feel myself here. I don't identify with the town. I really want to leave because I feel like I don't have anything to offer to the city, and I think the city doesn't have anything to offer to me anymore. I kind of always just feel like I'm constantly out of place, and if there's one thing that I trust and like to follow is my intuition, but unfortunately I haven't been able to do that. One of the million reasons why I was so happy to be finally financially independent was because I was finally able to save up money to move to another city, and now I kind of lost all of that. I have been stuck here, and I have been feeling really claustrophobic. I just feel claustrophobic all the time, basically. I also feel quite hopeless and cynical about life. Anyway, I really need a refill. I thought this wine was gonna be quite shitty, but it's actually okay. It's not great, but it's not that bad. Anyway, on a different note, I have been reading a lot of books lately. I am currently on my 9th book ever since the year started, so I think this is gonna be a great year for me in terms of reading. Maybe I'll do a video to talk about all of the books that I've been reading lately, if you are interested in that. I also started watching Seinfeld because why not? I always wanted to watch Seinfeld and I never did. We can't really go anywhere or meet with anyone, and life has been pretty much the same thing every day, so now every time I go outside I kind of just panic every time I see someone without a mask. I'm just glad that I have books and TV series and movies. And anyway, I'm gonna make some dinner now, I'm feeling really hungry, so yeah. Cheers!